Welcome everyone. This video is another special tutorial session where we explain the Accrintm function. In our previous video, we've already discussed the Accrint function, which is spelled as Accrint, Accrint, which is basically a financial function that is used to calculate accumulated interest for a particular security. It can be bond or treasury bill. So this video is more like a complement of the previous video. So to watch that very particular video, click on this card above. Now this video helps you to calculate the same accumulated interest but only on maturity stage. So there is a distinction between these two functions. The Accrint function that has no m at the end of it helps you calculate accumulated interest for a particular security that pays periodically, which means any security with, for example, bond or treasury bill that pays you on a particular period of time, after 3 months, after 6 months, after every year, and so on. So if you want to calculate the accumulated interest for this very particular security over a period of time, use the Accrint function that has no m at the end of it. But if you want to calculate the accumulated interest only on maturity stage, that is to say, immediately you purchase that very particular security, there will be no interest that will be paid for it unless the maturity stage. So if the security is meant to mature for 2 years, then no interest will be paid, either quarterly, either after six months, or after every year. Rather, the interest will be paid only on the maturity date. But before it is being paid, you have to go backwards and calculate how many years interval are we talking about, then sum everything up at the end of the day for you, then it will be issued back. So let's see how it works. Okay, welcome. This is the data set we'll be making use of. So everything we need has been entered in this very particular Excel data set. A link will be placed in the description where you can also download this very particular data set so that you can follow along and make it easier for you to understand. So if you want to calculate the accumulated interest for a security on the maturity date, this is what you do. Navigate to any cell of your choice. All the information here are for a single security. It can be a bond or a treasury bill. Just navigate to any cell of your choice and type the equal sign, which is a normal procedure. Then you type the Accrint, and you have two Accrint. The first one is the one that has been explained, which I told you earlier. If you want to better understand it, click the card above. Then the second one, which is what we'll discuss today, is the Accrint that has M at the end of it. That M stands for maturity. When you watch this very particular video, you will understand why it is being called Accrint. But the M here now, it stands for maturity. So you double click on the Accrint M. Then these are the parameters: issue, settlement, rate, par value, and basis. Now under issue, we come down here and click on it, press your comma sign, click on settlement, press your comma sign, click on rate, same thing, click on par value, same thing, and click on basis, which is 3 here. Then you close your parenthesis and hit enter. That's it, you've calculated it. Now the reason why it included this very particular naira symbol is because the particular cell has been set to that very particular currency. So to do that, you could just right click and go to format cell. Then you change the currency to any country of your choice. I mean Nigeria, northern Nigeria to be specific, which is why I chose Hausa. So let's just click OK and we are good. Now, if you have a data set that is multiple, let's say for example this one that we have up to 1000 entries. Now for clarity purpose, this is not actual data but a simulated data. So let's start from the beginning here. The procedure remains the same. You type your equal sign ACCRINT, but the one with M at the end of it. Double click on it, and these are the parameters: the issue date, which is this, then the settlement date, which is this, then the rate of interest, or otherwise called the coupon rate, which is this, then the par value, which is this, and then the basis, which is what, this. close your parentheses and hit enter. We've calculated that for the first line. So to run everything down to the bottom, all you have to do is navigate your mouse closer to the edge of the cell here. When it changes to this plus icon, you double click on it and it will run the analysis till the last column, till the last row for us. So press and hold Ctrl and click the down arrow, and this is our last row here, the 1000 entry. The issue date is 2017. The settlement date is 2025. Interest remains the same. The p-value or the original amount invested is this. The base period, that is the day count, is number 3, and this is our accumulated interest. Very simple and straightforward. Like I said, if this video is more or less not easy for you to understand, please try and watch the video I have talked about earlier. I'll also play the card above this very particular video here now, and I'll also play it in the description of this video so you can go and watch. It is very detailed, it is very explanatory. If you watch that very particular video, you'll be impressed, I assure you of that. So guys, thanks for watching this very particular video. It was so very short and precise, but I hope the message has been communicated. So if you like what we do at Secret to Excel, where we share to you what you need to know to make you more productive and smart while using Microsoft Excel, please click the like button and subscribe to this particular channel so that you get informed when we post subsequent video. Don't forget to share also so others will benefit from what you have done, and I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.